Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It is not an exaggeration at all to say that the majority of people I talk to on a daily basis are still Paragon players. Now, look, obviously, some are like myself, Valiant players. Interestingly enough, very few of the people I talk to on a daily basis in this game have explored Necropolis. They, like me, are just too intimidated by the task at hand. It's not that we can't do it, it's that we don't want to do it. And look, I've got all the motivation. I've got a rank 6, technically, because it's an ascended rank 5, 6,206-star Aegon. That would certainly help 90-something% of the matches. But, man, I'm on vacation. I want to open crystals. I want to fight some easy content. I even want to do battlegrounds when I'm on vacation. Especially now that I somehow accidentally... I thought I had one more tier to go, but then I made Gladiator Circuit, and I was just like... Ooh, I don't like this. This is not fun. I'm not a fan of these new nodes. And so the majority of people I talk to on a daily basis are still Paragon. And those players, understandably, feel disrespected. Those players say we deserve better. And there's a couple of main points that are takeaways from this. If you're Valiant, and I've covered this more extensively in another video, so I'm not going to take a whole lot of time in this video and repeat myself, but it's worth noting that if you're Valiant right now, because there is no such thing as a Valiant Crystal, you get the December daily card, which is amazing for the Tier 6 Basic on the day 26, and a full Tier 3 Alpha on day 28. And all of that is awesome. You also guarantee yourself the 6-star featured champion, which appears to have a 0% chance at a 7-star, which is a bit confusing and certainly something that we were not expecting. And then, of course, a decent amount of 7-star shards, 1,250 plus another 1,500. So we're talking about over 2,700 7-star shards. But the subject that's really bizarre, like Paragon players deserve this exact same calendar. But I believe they still get just Cavalier Crystal shards. So even though you have the exact same progression level as the title of the crystal shards themselves, you are in a position to not get the crystal shards that you earned when you became a Paragon player. That is ridiculous, that's absurd, and that is not right. But it gets worse based on how they treat the Paragon crystal itself. Maybe it's got the word Paragon in it, because so they're Paragon updating them right on time. And now they are in essentially a race for mediocrity. What do I mean by that? Well, when we scroll down, let's remind ourselves that the Titan Crystal has been updated. We've got champs like Morbius and Werewolf by Night, Kushala, Penny Parker. All the featured champs that were in here before are now in here. And so what that means is that the old featured champs have migrated to the 7-star basic pool. And so you will see Shang-Chi, Juggernaut, Warlock, Colossus, Null, Spot, etc. So this is a really important thing to keep in mind, because Kabam has told us that the Paragon Crystal reflects a chance for 7 stars that are in the updated basic pool. And so it is, of course, a no-brainer that whatever we see as the top prize for a 7-star in the basic pool should be reflected in the Paragon Crystal pool. Right? Right? That doesn't seem hard to believe. That doesn't seem hard to imagine. Only wait a minute. Check this out. Atuma, Mr. Negative, Odin, Guardian, Dollar General, Batman, Ebony Coleslaw. Wait a minute. You're telling me, and it's been days since the 7-star basic pool and the Titan Crystal have been updated, and we have covered extensively on this channel what Kabam admitted was a bugged 7-star class-based crystal, Titan Crystal, and even basic crystal, when you saw essentially what was false advertisement, or the top advertised champs in this crystal were not actually in the real. The new crystal looked like the old crystal, which is this crystal. Now, who knows? Maybe Kabam is going to say, yeah, we've decided that the Paragon Basic Crystal does not get the 7-star basic pool update until weeks, months, who knows, later. I have not seen that announcement, but even if that is their defense, because Lord knows we have opened as a community so many Paragon crystals already that the compensation for the wrong crystals would be, for some people, hundreds? Who knows? I mean, that's probably an exaggeration, but you get the point. It would be a huge deal. So if they say this is how the Paragon crystal is supposed to be, it's supposed to be an old reel that does not reflect the new and improved 7-star basic pool. I think this is just another example of Paragon players, more than anyone else, getting screwed over and deserving better. And that's the takeaway of this video. It's going to be a title of this video, and that's what I'm hearing from people like my man, Not Dak, who are reaching out to me saying, Prof, why have you not covered this? And of course, some of why I haven't covered this is because I'm on vacation. But also, I just wanted to wait to see if it would be updated. And at the time of this recording, and who knows, maybe I will somehow speak it into existence and change it. But at the time of this recording, it has not been updated. So Paragon players deserve way better than they're getting. They deserve Paragon crystal shards and the login calendar. They deserve an updated 7-star basic pool that reflects the updated pool of that crystal to reflect their own crystals. But until that happens, it's just the case that you're going to feel like second-class citizens in the game because you're not Valiant players. And that stinks, especially because gifting is really not an event that Kabam is that concerned with giving out a ton of Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst fragments to help players that just need that one resource to become Valiant. And you would think that they would want to give more Paragon players an incentive to become Valiant, but that is not happening right now. And I just want to say, even though I am now Valiant on this account, that doesn't mean I can't do videos to help you. That doesn't mean that I can't do videos to fight for you, because the bottom line is I care about this community more than I ever have before, because this community has given me so much that the thing I want to constantly do is just give back. I want to give back to you all and help you still to be proud to be in this community, but to also help you if you are frustrated. So that is the nature of this video. I appreciate everybody who reached out to me and told me that you are in a position where you don't have a voice in this matter, but you wanted me to be your voice. I am honored to be that voice and hope that Kabam treats Paragon players better in 2024, because it's a huge part of the community and they definitely deserve better.